Ooh, welcome back, friends and family. Thanks for spending some time with me today. I am Duke of Hayes, your host with the most. Your host with the least. And yeah, welcome back to Pokemon Red. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to us here. To me here, I'm one person. I'm a one-man operation. Everything you see is, well, aside from the games themselves, like I make the thumbnails, I do the video editing. And I'd love to have you on board as a sub. We're at 152, I'd like to get up to 160. But anywho, back to what I was talking about in the previous episode. Just a quick recap. I was talking about how evil is like poorly written in a lot of RPGs. And then I talked about Palpatine and how that's like nuanced evil in a way. You know, like he still was a bit like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a bit mustache twirly and shit. His motives for being evil aren't exactly clear outside of I want power, so evil is what it boils down to. I want complete control of the galaxy because evil, like, if you're an evil space wizard with psychic powers, it can also shoot out lightning. Like, money means nothing to you. If you can control the minds of people, tell them what to think. Again, I don't see how, like, space credits are worth anything to you. But that's not important. It's just, he's evil, he seems undefeatable, and you know that you have to defeat him. And his rise to power was shown in the prequel movies, where he pretty much manipulates the entire Senate and Galactic Republic to basically give him supreme power, and you know, that's how he got powerful. Hi, my boyfriend is cool. Oh yeah? Well, where is he? Nidoran male. Anywho, I was talking about how the prequels should have gone, in my personal opinion. So yeah, George Lucas, like, you know, with Dexter Jetster and his 50s cafe from the Attack of the Clones Part 2, like, he likes that 1950s aesthetic, he likes that. So what you do is, Anakin Skywalker was a greaser on Tatooine, or a greaser type on Tatooine. He's got the jacket, and he's, you know, he's got to win the big race because his ma is sick and he needs the medicine, kind of thing. And that's all. I'm sorry, I kind of lost my train of thought there. That's how you should do things, is like, you need to be with Anakin Skywalker from the beginning to endear you to his character. And his motivations, that he loves his family, like maybe he has a sister or something, like, I don't know. Just him being a mama's boy is good enough. Like, I need the thing for my ma, because she's sick. And you kind of show that he'll kind of do anything. He's a little reckless. What do? I mean, he's gonna faint anyway. I might as well just run back down. It'll give us more time to talk. But that's what I would have done in my head. It kind of suits, you know, George Lucas's tastes, and as a narrative, it'll be better than what we got. Because, again, the prequels start with Palpatine complaining about space tariffs, and then Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon in a sticky situation, and it's like, the movie's not about them. It kind of is, it kind of isn't. Like, you have to pick a lane. Like, either you want to do an Obi-Wan origin story, or you want to do an Anakin Skywalker origin story. You can't do both. And if this was specifically about Anakin, it should have been, in my opinion, teenage Anakin. He's running around pod racing. He's got to make the money. He's got a side job working for Watto. If you still want to go the slavery route, like Watto owns him and his mother, fine. But like, You know, Watto's a sleazy junk dealer, or he's a sleazy, what do you call those? Pod racer part seller, something. And he kind of like uses Anakin to like go and like steal parts or whatever. Like, you know, Anakin, he uses Anakin for nefarious deeds. I'm on to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. You know, something to that effect. And so immediately it starts off with something action-packed and interesting. And you get a taste of who his character is. Like, he loves his family. He's flawed. He's a flawed individual, but he loves his family, and he'll do anything to protect his family, namely his mother, because that's all he has right now. Leave that shit about building C-3PO out. That's not important. That was just fan service. Like, this isn't a C-3PO origin story. We're talking about Anakin Skywalker. And, you know, because he works at a pod racer, like, repair shop with Watto, like, that's why he's handy with machines and shit. His worm grew to level 18. Hiker's about to use Geodude. Why, yes. Now, as far as how we get him into the Jedi Order, that required a little bit more thought on my part. But, like, yeah, the whole Naboo thing, and I'm like, if we wanted to put that in, just as a, you know, it's another planet that we've never seen before. It's Naboo, well, it's not really the seat. It's not like the main seat of power for the Galactic Republic. That's Coruscant. But if they have a queen who's appealing to them for some, I don't even remember why Amidala is there. Something was happening. She was appealing to the Senate for something. And she was, I guess they vote their queens in because she's not a queen anymore. By the time episode 2 comes out, so does that really mean she's a queen, or is she like a president? Like, why call her a queen and not a president? I don't know. I'm a cool guy, I've got a girlfriend. Oh, is she back that way, dude? Because I just wiped the floor with her. It's gonna happen to you, too. And like too much of episode 1 was like, oh, we sense that there's something on Tatooine and it's really powerful Force users over there. You need to go. And it's like, nah. I don't know how yet because I haven't thought this far in, but I thought that having that, like, the whole pod racer thing being in there, tying it to the 1950s aesthetic that George Lucas likes. Making space greasers, you know, that seems pretty interesting to me. And it immediately endears us to Anakin Skywalker. Like, he doesn't always think things through, but his heart is in the right place, kind of thing. He's a bit, you know, rash in his decision making. Oh, darn. Yeah. That's what she said. Oh well, my girl will show me up. Yeah, you guys certainly love hanging out together, I can see that. Seismic Toss. Now here's an interesting one. Let's hold on to it for now. And you get it so early in the game, too. Seismic Toss, if you're not like a Pokemon aficionado. It's a move that deals damage based on your Pokemon's level. It's like Nightshade, which is the same thing, but a ghost type attack instead. So yeah, basically it deals damage. It deals, I guess in this instance it deals true damage because it can't be mitigated. And I want to say even in this generation, like Nightshade can hit normal types, or am I wrong about that? Let's assume I'm wrong and it doesn't hit them. Sorry, let's assume I'm wrong and they do get hit by Nightshade, sorry. It's damage that can't be mitigated. Like if they use Nightshade on you, it's gonna deal that. It can't be modified. It can't do any more, it can't do any less. So, 2 other moves exist like that. Sonic Boom and Dragon Rage. Sonic Boom always does 20 damage. It cannot be mitigated. It cannot be increased. It just does 20. And Dragon Rage does 40. And so, already at level 20, something like Seismic Toss or Nightshade is doing as much damage as Sonic Boom, but it has better accuracy. The only thing is, I don't think Seismic Toss hits ghosts, and I don't think Nightshade hits normal types, but it's Gen 1, so I could possibly be wrong about it for sure. The possibility of me being wrong, I should say, is decently high. Because Gen 1's a little weird. I knew I had to fight you. Oh, okay. How did you know that? And who are you? Youngster wants to fight. Youngster said, oh man, all these youngsters just have snakes and rats. All these youngsters. His worm gained 186. Yeah, I'm kind of hedging everything on Pikachu, so I hope my faith is going to be rewarded. Misplace your faith in your new apprentice might be, speaking of which. Yeah, I don't know, man, it's tricky. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what would cause... I don't know, maybe there's a big race on Coruscant, and that's how... Like, yeah, it doesn't... Yeah, that might work. Like, he's doing the tournament, and, like, at the end, he's got to win the big race so that he can get off of Tatooine to a better life and bring his ma with him. And so, like, the final race is on Coruscant, and it's, like, all dark and neon lit and sweet. And that's how, you know, like, he kind of doesn't realize that he has the Force, and he's kind of using the Force to help him win. He's like, oh, shit, I'm gonna crash into this wall, and he panics, and somehow, like, he avoids the wall, and it's because he's using the Force. And that's, like, it sends a shockwave out to the Jedi in the temple. Like, what was that? And then, like, that's the cliffhanger that leads into episode 2. About to use Oddish. No, I don't think so. But it's like, hey, you got the Force. Do you want to become a Jedi? I don't know, because it seems like a lot of the time the Jedi are a weird cult and, like, you have no choice but to join them, which could have been an interesting angle in and of itself, but that's not important right now. That's really not what the story's about. The story's about Anakin and how he gets to where he is. He only defeated Lance. I'm not so jealous. About what? What do you mean? You came from Mount Moon? May I have a Clefairy? I didn't catch one. And what are you offering in return? That's not how trades work. You can't just ask for something and not offer something in return. This is Pokemon. Everything is transactional. Well, this is as close as we're gonna get, so... Hopefully it's not too bad. Hiya, I'm a Pokemon. No, I'm not. Excuse me, call me Bill. I'm a true blue Pokemaniac. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I screwed up an experiment and got I'm not joshing you. And you can combine with a Pokemon, so how about it? Help me out here. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. You're kind of crazy, aren't you? He only initiated teleporter's cell separator. And the only thing he does, by the way, is just show you like Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. It's like, ooh, big whoop. You have to actually catch them or train one yourself in order for you to get the credit. Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't? That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here, maybe this'll do. He only received an SS ticket. That cruise ship, SSN, is in Vermilion City. Its passengers are all trainers. They invited me to their party, but I can't stand fancy dudes. Why don't you go, instead of me? Maybe I'm thinking of Gen 2 where you can see that. Or is it yellow, even? I don't know, man. Ooh, my voice is wrecked. That's you know, it's an adventure film, an action-adventure film, and that's... The big race is on Coruscant, and that's how they know that he has the Force. He's, you know, unknowingly been cheating, or maybe he knows he's been cheating. I like the unknowingly part, because again, he doesn't know that he has the Force. He just knows that sometimes when he thinks things just happen, kind of thing. Kind of like how Harry Potter was. Well, this is as strong as we're gonna get. If I don't overlevel and grind and whatnot. We'll have to see you again. Oh, by the way, I should say that the hard level cap ends as soon as I enter the gym, so that way people don't, hey, your Pikachu's level 22, it's only supposed to be level 21 or whatever. Like, these bikes are cool, but they're way expensive. A plain city bike is good enough for me. You can't put a shopping basket on an MTB. A mountain bike, I assume. Anywho. Yeah, you know, Scout's Honor, I didn't overlevel Pikachu or any of that stuff, but inside the gym, once, you know, if I hit 22 and, like, eventually 23, that's fine in my book. You're a trainer too? Collecting fighting, it's a tough life. It can be. It can be a little lonely. Hey, champ in the making. Here's my advice. The leader, Misty, is a pro who uses water Pokemon. You can drain all their water with plant Pokemon, or zap them with electricity. Legit, the only two weaknesses they have. Splash! I'm first up, let's do it. Swimmer wants to fight. Swimmer sent out Horsey. Like, maybe it's at the end when, like, Obi-Wan steps in, or if you don't want it to be Obi-Wan. I don't know, they kind of already made Obi-Wan, the main, like, you know, his master, and Anakin is his Padawan. Oh shoot, I want to use Thunder Shock. Oh, fool. Wait, what'd you say? Shelter? No. My God. He only defeated Swimmer. That can't be. Yeah, I forgot to switch on. Get my wig should be at the top of the list. Raiders, and he loses his cool, and he can still murder them because he loses control. Like, that's pretty dark, and it's dark that his mom dies. But we'd have to see like where that comes in the story. Like, maybe he's not interested in being a Jedi or whatever, like, right now, because he's got, you know, he's worrying about his sick ma. The only reason he's here on Coruscant is to get the money for the medicine. Not an original story, but it's something that, you know, again, is plausible and endears the viewer to the character. So we need to have a character that starts off, you know, good and likable, and his heart's in the right place, only to succumb to his, like, you know, his hubris, his willingness to do anything, maybe his pride, his greed, things that make humans human. Ah, you're a new face. Trainers who want to turn pro have to have a policy about Pokemon. What is your approach when you catch Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water types. So hard, water type Pokemon. Misty wants to fight. Misty sent out Staryu. Like, if Pikachu can't knock out Starmie, at the very least I can set him up to help someone else knock him out. Will he only change Pokemon? No. Yeah, 21, I was right. Starmie is hella fast, so crits are pretty common, and Starmie has decently high special, so I don't know, like, I want to heal, but I don't know how futile that's gonna be. Futile. Yeah, that's what I was worried about. Yeah, she two-shots me with it. I'll just do what I can to weaken it, and then we'll try to get somebody else to take it out fully. I've done all I can. Like, if I keep trying to out-heal it, it's just a waste of time. I need to just try my best to kill it myself. Ooh, luck be a lady tonight. He only defeated Misty. Wow, you're too much. Alright, you can have the Cascade to show you beat me. The Cascade what? The Cascade badge. Oh, it's all one word. It makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey. That includes even outsiders. There's more. You can now use Cut anytime. You can cut down small bushes to open new paths. You can also have my favorite TM. He only received TM11. It's a Bubble Beam. You could teach that to... what's his name? The guy. The turtle. Oh, we're at the 26-minute mark. Okay, we'll go ahead and end this episode here. Ooh, my voice is wrecked. Oh, I want to thank you for spending some time with me. If you made it this far into the video, I doubly appreciate you, and if you wouldn't mind considering liking, disliking, commenting, subscribing to me here on YouTube. I'm at 152 subs. I'd love to get that up to 160, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.